So tonight's theme is Afterlife. Thank you for inviting me to participate in Spoken Word Afterlife. It's an extract from my book, page 280. Dawn next morning, an agitated nun rang the family home and asked them to come quickly. Yes, quickly. Heart-wrenched, the 4 adults scurried back. Oh, what joy for Bridget when that door opened. She was not alone, and she was holding on for this final communion. The family sat around the bed in time to witness. Her body was limp, her voice a wisp, but the vulnerability in her eyes could speak volumes. A lifetime of them. And she was grieving, for grieving is the fruit of how deeply we have loved and connected. Her unconditional love was exposed and echoed as she beheld each one in turn. Enormous sobs were beginning to emit from the onlookers, the ache of parting too huge to contain. Perhaps there was never a mother more loved. Bridget turned the rosary beads around in her fingers, clinging, clutching, treasuring their promise of salvation, yet assenting to what was about to come. Father, into thy hands, she tried to pronounce, but earthly words were no longer of her domain. She felt her life force being drawn up to her eyes, and through those eyes she beheld a balmy light at the foot of the bed, a light that grew dazzling, irresistibly so. And when she gazed into that light, she saw a figure, and it was a figure she knew, that inspired her, that excited her. It was her Jesus in his luminous raiment, resurrected in all his glory, holding out his arms to her in the most welcoming of welcomes. Her Lord had come. Death was a friend. She wanted to go to him, with him, into that hypnotizing light that limns eternal bliss. Frailly, she lifted back the restraining bed covers, looking at her beloved vision anew, and floated out of herself into that light of lightness. A whiff of flowers, whether earthly or heavenly, filled her senses, for her lady was there too, drawing back a transparent blue curtain for Bridget and the Christ to pass through into the resplendent phosphorescence of heaven, while our earthly family sat on, weeping, wiping, choking, as if the riverbanks of their souls had burst over her empty body.